morning, afternoon, or evening, dear yogis. Welcome to practice. My name is Echo. Happy to have you here with me in this magical space that I'll be leading ecstatic dance in later tonight in Zurich, Switzerland. You can hear the church bells ring in the distance. This morning, I'm sleeping in the attic. This morning, I rose to the steeple, the bell just clang, clang, clang. And even though it woke me up abruptly, I was like, how often do you get to sleep in the attic of a church? So I feel grateful to share this practice with you. This is inspired by something that a friend said to me the other day. And we were talking about our mindsets and how each of us, we have the opportunity to live a liberated life or to live a very imprisoned life based specifically around our mindset that we have. And he said, are you lean because you love to do yoga? Are you doing yoga because you want to be lean? And it was this beautiful question that I asked myself because I go running every day and I like to do my practice, and it's become habitual in many ways. And I checked in and I was like, there are partial truths to both. And what I really want for each of us to check in with is what are your intentions? Coming to the yoga mat, going on a run, we live in a society that has turned a very spiritual practice into a workout regimen. And for me, over the years, I did start with yoga as being a fitness plan. I wanted to stay thin and flexible and to be able to do all of the activities that I do. But over time, something unfolded on the yoga mat and I met myself, like my higher self, and really began to felt my connection to everything, which opened my heart in a way to love the world and to embrace the world and to feel free in the world and to feel safe in the world. And that's still relatively new. Being on the yoga mat over 10 years, I just am now really beginning to understand what it means to fully love myself, to feel safe in the world. And from that point, I can really love others and create space for them to feel safe. So I invite you today, this practice, I'm going to call this the Because We Can practice. The Because We Can practice for me is inspired around strength, physical strength, as well as mental strength. So we're going to hold postures longer. They're going to be a bit challenging. It's a shorter practice. But notice in your mind what happens. Do you want to leave, or are you excited? Are you excited because you're like, yes, this is going to make me strong. This is hard. Or is there an excitement because you're meeting your internal resilience and your internal fire and you're like, yeah, because I can do this. I've got this. And begin to look at everything in your life that way. Why are you doing what you're doing? And does it come from an intention that serves you? And if it doesn't, how do we switch up the storytelling? Because we're both on the yoga mat. We're both doing the same thing. If we both have different mindsets, is one of us reaping the benefits and the fruits of the labor more than the other? And if you're here and you're doing the work and you're showing up, I want for you to make sure that the story that you're telling yourself in your mind is serving you. And if it's not, we're going to flip the script so that you can begin to bear the fruits of your wonderful labor and not only be strong and lean and healthy, but be mentally open and expressive and vulnerable and loving and accepting of exactly where you are in this moment. So that being said, let us begin standing. So we stand at the front of our yoga mat, or for me, my wonderful little sheepskin, fake sheepskin here. Hands on the side of the body, palms shining forward, grounding feet into the earth. And just begin to find little circles here with the knees, getting some mobility. Move in the other direction. Find a focal point forward. And come into stillness. I'm gonna take an inhale, stretch the arms up. V shape with the arms, let the shoulders relax. You're in a yogic power stance, feet grounded. Slight bend in the knees, strong roots in the earth. Open the chest. Breathing in and out of the nostrils, equal inhales and exhales. Let your belly relax. You're strong here, but also subtle. You could close the eyes if you like. And you're keeping those arms out at like a 45-degree angle because you could feel their weight. We're beginning to burn in the arms a bit, a little fire coming up through the shoulders, through the deltoids, into the triceps. And notice, even in stillness here, it looks like we're doing nothing, but there's great effort. Feet pressing into the earth, chest opening, lines of energy moving through the body to invigorate. Deep breaths in and out. Take an inhale. And an exhale, slowly come forward. Reach the arms forward, stay halfway. Keep the arms reaching forward, pull the belly in, hips back, knees slightly bent. We're in this half forward fold, looking down, focal point, engage through the core. Strong. You're gonna feel the back line light up, stay with it. Shoulders still moving down the back. Integrity throughout your form. Because we can. Because we can. Take an inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. A few more rounds here. You've got this. Inhale. Exhale, slowly fold. Let it be slow, let it be slow, let it be slow. Arms hang, let the head drop down. Slight straightening of the legs so you can get nice and long through the back line. And take a rest. Take an inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to a plank position, top of a push-up. Pull the belly in, ground down through the hands. Slight rounding of the upper back, belly is pulling in. And we're gonna stay here for some time, so focus on your breath. Equal inhales and exhales through the nostrils. And the core is the most important aspect of the body in life. It is our balancing point. It's where we fold from. It's where we rise from. It's what digests all the food that we take in energetically. And a lot of us are weak here, and that's okay. But today, because we can, we're going to stay strong. Deep breaths in and out. You've done more challenging things in life than hold this plank and listen to me talk. Deep focus. Inhale. Exhale, lower slowly down to the belly. When you get down to the belly, inhale, lift the chest, hands pressing into the earth, pull the chest forward, release the lower back, and then lift the legs. Lift the palms lightly. Don't go up too high. We don't want to crunch the lower back. So the chest is moving forward as the feet move back and up. We're strengthening the lower back muscles here as well. So this is a counter pose to that core exercise. And to strengthen the front line through the core and the back line through the lower back gives us better posture. It also helps us feel more confident in the world, standing up straighter, erecting the spine. And we do this because we want to show up in the world, hopefully. And then if we get nice lower back muscles and core muscles, even better. Straighten the arms out to a 45-degree angle. Lift, stay, find a focal point down and forward. Stay with it. Even if you begin to tremble, we're only here for a few more breaths. Inhale. And Exhale, lower hands by the shoulders. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Press the hips back and up. Press the palms into the earth, heels down. Create that V shape with the body. We're getting nice and long through the back line. And remember, breaths in and out of the nostrils. Take an inhale and an exhale. Step the feet closer together. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Pause here. Take another inhale. Exhale, right knee to chest, hold. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. And step the right foot through. Reach the arms up, high lunge. So let your lunge be really deep. We're looking for that tremble in the body, so it's strong but subtle. So we're not doing a lot of movement, but there's a lot of action happening in the body. Belly pulls in, shoulders down the back, relax the muscles in the face. Sink into your right knee because you can. Find a focal point, relax the muscles in the face. Sink a little bit deeper. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the right, left elbow outside the right knee. We're getting into the belly, digesting any unnecessary, unneeded energy here in the core, in our digestive tract. Good posture to do if we're having any digestive issues. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back, downward facing dog. Pause here. Inhale forward to plank, hold your plank. Press the palms down, slight rounding of the upper back, belly pulling in. Take an inhale. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Wooden floors are tough when you get sweaty. Let's take an inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Step the left foot through. Reach the arms up, high lunge. Sink into the left knee. Focus, deep breaths, soften the face. Because you can. Drop a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the left. Right elbow outside the left knee. And inhale, reach up. And exhale, step forward, standing. Relax here for a moment, grounding, feet into the earth, arms alongside the body. You might be able to feel the heart beating a little hard here. Take the big toes to touch. Take an inhale, lift the arms up. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Utkatasana. Also thunderbolt pose. Really let that heat come up through the ankles, into the legs. Sink deep. And you can even find a little bounce maybe. We're activating the lower part of the body, but also the core, the shoulders. Everything is activated here, but we're strengthening the glutes, the quadriceps. A few more rounds of breath here. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Hold here, pull the belly in, reach the arms out. We're working with the back muscles here and the shoulders and core. Press down through the feet. Pull the belly in, hips back. And these are moments to really check in with where are the contractions? Where is the shakiness in the body? This gives us information to work with. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Come onto the tiptoes. Sink down onto the hips. Knees bent. And we come right into a boat pose. So let the back or the chest open, pull the feet off the earth. You could squeeze the arms by the knees if it's really challenging for you, all ready for the core, or you can bring the arms out aside the body, knees bent, or legs straight, chest open, all different variations. Keep the chest open, spine straight. Engage to the core. Let your body shake. The shaking is beautiful. You know, shaking is almost like courage becoming known, strength becoming known. Like, look what my body is able to do. Even if it's difficult, look at what I can do. And set the feet down, hands to the shins. Let the knees open a little. Let the head drop in. And let the back of the neck get a little bit of a stretch here. Also just feeling your groundedness with the earth beneath you. One more breath in, one breath out. And slowly come back up. We come right back into it. So integrity, stay nice and strong. If that means to keep the spine straight, that you need to squeeze the legs in with the arms, do it. If we're here and we're rounding the upper back, then we're not really engaging the core as much as we can. So stay in integrity. Woohoo, shaky, shaky. Two more breaths. We're in this together. Set the feet down. Let the head drop between. Sit up nice and tall on the spine. We're going to do one more round. You're doing awesome. Come up. Last round. Maybe you want to go for it and make it a bit more challenging if you feel you've got the energy. And if you are long, and if not, come there, take an inhale and exhale, slowly lower as slow as you can all the way down to the ground. Hover just above the top, look at the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay it out. Woo! Beautiful. Pull the knees into the chest, rocking from side to side. Counterposing. All that core work, relaxing the lower back. Hey. Saying, gracias, my body. Gracias, mi cuerpo. Tú eres muy fuerte. You're so strong. Feet down to the earth, hip width distance apart. Let the knees drop to the left. Arms open up, look to the right. Come into a passive twist. To come back to center, knees to the right, to the left. Back through center, legs straight up towards the ceiling. If you need a couch cushion or a block underneath the hips, go for it, especially if you've got a really tight back line. This could be super challenging. That's okay. So if you need to bend the knees too, arms can go alongside the body or hands on the belly. Inversions, good to bring the blood flow back into the belly, especially in the morning or after a long day of walking. Just inverting our world, seeing a different perspective. And how does your body feel? Tuning in, how does your body feel? How is your mind thinking? Let's just come back to feeling. Let's feel more. We are sentient beings. I find it interesting that we are called sentient, which means to feel. We're not called thinking beings. We're called sentient beings. So let's remember to feel more than think. Let the legs go out, arms alongside the body. Shavasana, and maybe you want a little wiggle, a little sound. In the cathedral, this is nice. La 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 la. Take up some space. And allow yourself to feel the ground beneath you. Tune in to sounds near and far. I can hear hummingbirds outside the window. And traffic. And stay as long as you need. Whenever you feel ready is when you are ready. And just remember as you move into your day or your night, your dreams, why are you doing what you are doing? What's the intention behind it? The job that you have, the relationship you're in, your relationship to your children, your parents, friends. Why are they your best friend? Why is this your partner? Why is this your job? Why is this the hobby that you do or the way that you exercise? And are there any stories that need to be flipped? And know that you can always flip the story just because you can. Namaste, dear yogis.